There it is. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. All right, all right, all right. I have my AUX in. But hey, somebody tell Jason Andrews to let me hold something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me something. Give me a little bit of oil field money there, bro. Listen, hey, Jason Andrews. Hey. I saw something big, black, long, and large on your page, bro. Hey, in your stories, I saw something big, black, and long there, sir. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Ain't no pause. TR, ain't no pause. I seen it. I was amazed by it. I was intrigued. I was intrigued by it. All right. Hey, that's what she said, Eric. Yeah, yo. Shout out to Chasing as always, man. All right. So here's what's going on with the truck. It was and here's how I feel everything went down. I had my windshield replaced. All right. I had my windshield replaced. When they replaced the windshield, they didn't seal it up good. So when I was in Alabama a couple weeks back, because I've been home for about a week, it rained. When it rained, the windshield leaked. When it leaked, it leaked into the truck, and it burnt out my electrical system. Now, I was sitting in Alabama getting loaded with some cat food. PG, you had the same issue? I was sitting, getting loaded, ready to head back to California because I took a load out to Alabama that paid really good. I was taking one that was going back that was kind of good. You know what I'm saying? I was chasing out a minute admin on here. I don't know how to do it. So what happened is I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and all I saw was a puff of smoke from behind my dashboard. When I saw the puff of smoke from behind my dashboard, I started smelling like burnt electronics and stuff like that. When I smelled the burnt electronics, that's when you showed the turning signal going left and right, and all that stuff on the other video that I showed you. And, you know, unfortunately, I don't have the connections like some people, but my electrical went bad. So I had to drive about 80 miles. I had to take this to Freightliner. When it's electrical, I'm gonna take it to Freightliner. So I took it to Freightliner, right? And I'm thinking I'm gonna be there for like 2 days. So you know what I did? I'm gonna be here for like 2 days. Let me go ahead and get me, you know, a very fancy hotel room that costs about $170, $190 a day. It don't matter, because you know what? We making money. All right? We making money. So I was like, all right. So when Freightliner called and was like, hey, we got to order the parts and stuff, it might be another day or so. I was like, all right, let me go check out another hotel. Fancy hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in like some type of haunted hotel or whatever. Like, let me check this out. Well, long story short, I was in Alabama for 8 days. So by day 5, 6, I was like, wait a minute, because now I done spent extra couple $100 on DoorDash, you know, because I'm getting all the, yeah, let me get some lobster legs, some sexy crab legs, let me get some lobster butts, let me do this, let me get that, let me get this, let me get that, because I'm only going to be there for a certain amount of time, so I'm splurging, right? I was there for 8 days. My total bill was $4,400. Hang on. It was 4,000. It's up here somewhere. It was $4,399. They had to change the circuit board in the glove department, so they had to change my my SAM chassis. They also had to change the SAM thing under behind the dashboard. And they had to do all. They had to get all the wires and everything going. So that was $4,400. Now keep in mind, I'm still in Alabama, So that means I still need to drive back. My truck wouldn't regen, wire harnesses, all that had to be changed out. I called Safelite. Like, if anybody see me on Twitter, if you look at my Twitter, it's just me complaining. Anytime I need to complain, I immediately go to Twitter because I immediately get a response. So I hit Safelite, and this is who I went through to get the windshield changed, because they did it at my house. If you look at my stories, you'll see the first time I got the window changed. You'll see the second time I had them to come out. So I called Safelite. I was like, hey, because you guys didn't seal my shit correctly, it leaked in my truck, burnt my electrical system out. Safelite, I was like, look, I don't even want the whole 4,400. Give me either parts or the labor, because both of them were like a little about $2,000. I was like, give me parts or the labor, either or. Because the dude told me, well, we can send you a check for $150. That wouldn't even cover one night at the hotel. Get that delete, bruh. No more regen issues, and my truck had a lot less issues. I can't because I'm in California. I'm sure there's a way I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I go holler at bruh man SoCal. I go holler at bruh man SoCal, but I did already holler at him. He said, don't really worry about it until this started giving me problems. Then, you know, I go ahead and hit him up. And shout out to SoCal, my West Coast brethren. But so yeah, $4,400. Exactly. I mean, because, you know, when you doing this and you making the type of money that I'm making, or Chasing making, or this person making, or that person making, sometimes you be like, well, I don't know about y'all, but me, sometimes I be like, you know what, if I'm only gonna be here for 2 days, I'm gonna be here Friday, leave out Monday or something like that, let me go ahead and ball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He said you need to make that exit strategy. Hey, we ain't going nowhere no time soon, because my wife is close to retiring in you know, a few years, and we not gonna have that. But I definitely want to go to Texas like every other Californian. Slide down to Texas. But yeah, you know, and to come out that lump sum, luckily my company came through for me. They was like, hey, you know, we'll go ahead and take care of some of it. You know, as long as you can put $2-3 grand down, we'll cover some of it, and you can just pay us back. I was like, oh, okay. You know, but if you had business credit, if you had credit cards, you can put it on the credit cards or whatever. But this way, by them coming through and give me that loan, I don't have to worry about interest. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about interest. I don't have to worry about, you know, we can give you a loan for this, but it's going to be 25.99% interest on it because whatever your credit and all this other stuff. But yeah, so that was a thing. So I called Safelite. I shot them a message. If you go to Twitter, you can see them responding or whatever. But they told me the guy told me 100. Then he was like, send me your receipts. So he gonna say, well, first of all, he thought it was just my radio. He was like, sir, it's just your radio. We can try to replace. No, bro, it's a semi truck, like major electrical shit that was in my semi truck. And he was like, well, send me your receipt. So I sent him the receipt. He was like, on the receipt, it states water damage and corrosion. Water damage and corrosion. I'm sitting here right now because I'm waiting for some tires or whatever for the trailer. Water damage and corrosion. He said, sir, because there was corrosion on there, we can't reimburse you because corrosion comes over time. I was like, well, the only reason why I corroded is because there was water got into the system from your windshield. Because I was in Alabama. That was a whole, that Alabama load was just Polaris. Oh my God, that shit was bananas. I was in Alabama maybe 3-4 days before this happened, and it rained every day while I was in Alabama. So it was just constantly, you know, moisture on the windshield. I keep looking at it like, you know, like there's moisture now, but I'm in sunny San Diego right now. I'm at the house. So yeah, $4,399. Nothing was covered under warranty. Which I thought it would be, because I did see a couple things online that people were saying the warranty covered it, but I don't know if it was a specific year of the vehicle or whatnot. But yeah, $4,400. You know, and that hit me for a lick because I was, you know, I'm planning on doing some traveling. My wife just took 2 weeks off. We wanted to go find somewhere to relax because we need to get out the house and do whatever. So that's what's going on with the truck. It's I can't even say it's running fine now. It ran fine. It just needed a park regen. It ran fine, and I couldn't regen. My turn signal was on, which was a headache, because at the same time it's not. So my left turn signal would not turn off on the trailer for some reason. So I'm driving. I degraded because it wasn't regenerating, because I guess the electrical and the ECM and all that. But so you got people over here like, hey, get over. If you're trying to come over, get over. I'm like, nah. I don't know how to tell you it's broke, but I can't. I got my hazard on, but for whatever reason, so that 80-mile drive was a little bit, and some people was frustrated, like, because that feeling when you're like, hey, come on, get over. Why you not getting over? You got your turn signal on. I'm like, hey, I'm sticking my arm out the window. Come on, you got it. But yeah, 8 days, $4,400. Now 44 was just the repairs. In hotel calls, I probably spent another $1,000-something. I ain't even gonna lie about that. I spent about another $1,000-something in hotel fees, because for one, I blame my wife if she's watching right now, because now I'm a little bougie on a hotel. I can't go Motel 6 for what? This is me. Motel 6? Nah. I stayed at Hotel Indigo. That was a good hotel over in 5 Points. That's where y'all saw the goat with the book and all that stuff, posing like Trump, with the book, like, hey yo. But yeah. So pay the cost to be the boss. That's what somebody said. Let me go back and check your comments right quick. Let me check your comments real quick. He said all kinds of leakage. Yeah. So I had them to come back out and reseal it. I went back to Twitter and told them, like, hey, come on, do something. They were like, they're gonna get in contact with me soon. Yeah, it was shorted out. That happened to me when I was with Warner. Same thing. Was it the windshield leaking? I found a lawyer to sue that window repair shop. Their work was the cause. Yeah, I was thinking about going what you call it? You know what I'm talking about, the court, small claims court. What about the windshield people? They don't want to pay. At least this guy didn't want to pay. So yeah, I'm gonna let him know that I do YouTube, and I will bash your company on every social media. I ain't got that big of a following, but I will bash your company. Let's see. The guy that called DOT on LaShawn, right? He called the DOT. Listen, I don't know nothing about that. LaShawn's my peoples. That's my fam as well as SoCal. TB, shout out to his lady, all my folks, PG Beats, hey, all them families right there, What kind of truck do you have? Is it a Freightliner? Yeah, it's a Freightliner Cascadia. Electrical repairs be expensive. I had to pay $42 to get my ABS system repaired. Not my trailer. TRB living life. Hey man, I'm about to get back out here making a little money. I'm trying to stay in my normal lane. Which is weird because I've been driving trucks a long time. I don't run into a lot of people, so I don't know what that's about. But I go from San Diego, LA to Texas. I go Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and then I shoot back to Arizona. From Arizona, I deadhead home to California. I was about to get myself caught up. I was like, I deadhead home. That's my second family though. It's my other family over there. Psych. I'm just playing. If my wife is watching, I'm joking. Yeah, they need to replace the window, and it wasn't sealed correctly, so it's the cause of the electrical system to fry. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what. Hey, but they don't want to give me that. They just resealed my window. Check the rubber gasket seal on the window. They did. They already came out. If you look at my stories, I got a picture. I got a video of Jose and them came out and hooked it up. Now I got this black. Let me show you. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me clean my. No. So, like I said, right now I'm just waiting for my tire repair to come out because I got two trailer tires that need to be changed on this trailer before I start my week and go make me a little money. You know what I'm saying? TRB in the building. Yeah. Do you think buying a new truck from Lone Mountain is worth it? So far for me. But again, you gotta look at my situation. I went from paying $700 a week to $1,300 a month. You know, and I'm assuming as long as I take care of this truck, it'll do me good, you know, for another 400 and some thousand miles. Eventually I'm gonna have to get the rebuild and all the other stuff going on the truck, but you know, the money's out here. As long as I can save money. I'm bad with money. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm bad with money. You know, shout out to my wife. Look at she good with money. But yeah, definitely, I would definitely check it out. Hey, and use my reference code so I can get me a month free off my truck note. Somebody in the comments was like, you did that Lone Mountain video and you didn't tell us that you get a month free. I said I did. I said I did. I said I did. I keeps it 100. No, not that you have another seal in between the windshield and the dash. So yeah, I had a towel up there because it did rain in California. See, PGBs know the business. And like he said, like I didn't know that you can get a truck. Like I only put like $3,500 down. If I knew you can get a truck for $3,500 down, I would have skipped all that quality and everything else. Well, just went and got me a truck. But I waited because I didn't want nothing. I didn't want a 2013, 14, 15, 16 for me because they have a lot of knock issues, you know, especially after watching Trucker Brown when he went to LRM. When Trucker Brown went to LRM, you know, he was having issues with the deaf and all that stuff. And he was just like, I'm done. I give up. Yes, you did say it. Yeah, I feel as if I did. Like, you know, I get a little something off the back end of it. I ain't got no sponsorship deal, but anybody, you know, if you refer somebody, you get it. You got 2 more payments, bro? 2 more payments and you're done. So I'm thinking about, did you pay it off early or you did the 3 years? Rhode Island Red Rooster. I'm saying a brand new truck, like a 2022 Freightliner. They have one I can get with 14. I don't know. All I know is the used side. I mean, if it's new, it should have an extended warranty, all kind of warranties and stuff on it. So that Cali sunshine is kicking. Y'all saw it? Look at that shit. Woo! Some people will be like, you know, you pay higher because you get to go to the beach when you want. Well, I ain't been to the beach all year. It's only been 3 months. I ain't been to the beach all year. Full term, thinking about getting the W9. W9 is an awesome truck. That's definitely an awesome truck. Yeah. I mean, if I'm not going to sit here and say go for it, but if you think it's a good deal, you know, where else can you go and put $1,450 down and get your brand new truck? If you can go somewhere anywhere and do that, then, you know, I would say look around. But if not, go ahead and get that brand new joint. What is it, like 60 months, $2,250 a month for a brand new one? He said not awesome on fuel. You know, yeah, but PG, you probably driving about 85, 90 miles an hour. So, of course, you're only going to get 5 miles to the gallon, bro. You driving like 90 miles an hour, man. Slow down. Listen, slow down. All right? Throw your little something on, little movie or something, little R&B, you know, some lo-fi hip-hop or something. You know what I'm saying? Get your freestyle on while you cruising, and you be all right. You'll be all right. You'll save $1 or $2. But doing 90? Come on, man. Come on now. If y'all don't know, PG Beats does music. Go check him out. He's on YouTube Music. That's where I listen to him at. Yeah, I think I only put like $3,500 down. My payments is $1,325 plus I got their insurance, so it's another $330. So I pay about 16 and some change for the insurance and the truck note. Again, I was paying $750 in 2020. I was paying close to $3,000 on a 2016, and then they gonna turn around when I gave them the truck back, talking about, yeah, so you gonna pay us another $100-something thousand. So my money man just sent me a text message. You know, when that money man sent a text message, you gotta look at it like, you gotta get all the context and everything. I let them know, nah, I gotta wait for these tires to be changed. I don't know if these people are coming out to get me or not. But hey, Brandy, what's going on? Do you have your own authority? And if you do not, do you want it? Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get my own authority. That's just a natural evolution. So right now I'm running under somebody else's authority. It's a major company or whatever. And I've been with them for about 3-4 years. I haven't really hopped around. The reason why I like them is because they don't bother me. They don't bother me. They cut my check. I get paid 40% of the load up front. Once I deliver the load, I can either get paid the same day or next day. So if I turn the load in before 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. East Coast time, I get paid that same day from that load. So if the load's paying, you know, $5,000, I get 74 to 76% of that $5,000. And then you know, they bend me over a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They bend me over a little bit, but they taking care of the paperwork. The paperwork is rough. And I get 40% of the gross up front, and then I get the rest of it on the back end the same day or the next day. And I go where I want. I book my loads off the spot market. They do have brokers, but they're mainly a flatbed company. They do have loads on there for vans and reefers and stuff like that. So I pull a van, and they don't bother me. As long as I turn my stuff in, the fees are low. I probably pay, with their fees right now, I'm gonna say maybe $100. Maybe. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. I pay $189 for the trailer a week. And everything else, yeah. Everything like Bobton insurance is cheap. All this other insurance is cheap. Now I got my own insurance on certain stuff, which is cheap. So, you know, it works for me. This works for me. But eventually I want to get my own authority. And the reason why I want to get my own authority, because they built a humongous warehouse down here off the 905 here in California, in Southern California, because I'm literally like 10-15 minutes from the Mexican border. So I'm assuming they're gonna have Jose and them to drop it off over there, and then have me to pick it up and run it wherever. So if I go ahead and get my own authority, have me a truck that's already paid off by them, I can start running those Amazon loads. Just, you know, make me $300, $400, $500, $600, $1,000 a day doing whatever. If I feel like shooting out, I can shoot out or whatever. But the paperwork is a little bit rough setting up, I'm assuming, but I don't know. I saw Chasen did it. You know, if I need to call anybody, I got Loshan, I got SoCal. You know, I can compare those two, because SoCal knows how to set it up here in California. Loshan know how to work it, you know, whatever. So, you know, I got people I can tap their shoulder and be like, hey, look, this is what I'm trying to do. You know, if I want to do brokerage, hey, I'm gonna holler at Miss Diva. Hey, Miss Diva, let me get that broken going. But yeah, you can do it like that. Then you can keep all the money in house, I'm assuming. You're gonna keep your warranty on the engine? Yeah, absolutely. I'm at 480,000 miles on this truck, so I'm going to keep the warranty, extended warranty. Like I said, nothing happened to the engine. I'm assuming with these electrical stuff, if it went 400 and some thousand miles without the electricals, I pulled the report on it when I went to Freightliner, that it should go another 300,000-400,000 being babied, you know, and it should last. So we're gonna see. We are definitely gonna see. How much was the repair? It was $4,400. It was the company I'm at. They pay 88% of the revenue and help us with repairs. There you go. There you go. More money in your pocket, baby. Like I said, this just works for me. I've never had no problem with money. I never had no problem with the people. When I call, it gets stuff done. Bang. You know, hey, 2 trailer tires just went out. I need y'all to get somebody out here. No problem. They come on out, you know, and get it taken care of. I'm ready to get my authority. 1 year of experience, thinking of starting in Houston. 40K saved up, but I want to avoid a lemon truck or one that breaks down often, especially trucks with the mission. There you go. Well, if you already got the money saved up, you got plenty of people on here, diesel the truck or to hit up, and then you're in the area. You're in an area with plenty of mechanics, Plenty of people, you know, if you don't know goddamn Bob down the street, you know what I'm saying, little racist Trump supporting Bob down the street, that's cool to the motherfucker. As long as y'all talk about politics, then he should be able to fix goddamn Cummins. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tyrone around the corner, he got that cigarette in his mouth that never fall out. That motherfucker be like, yeah, see what you gonna do now? And the cigarette never fall out. Then yeah. Go ahead and then you got Jose and them. You got Jose and them on your team. You ain't got shit to worry about. Quinceañera, tacos, and a replaced turbo for the low. Okay? If you got, sometimes I be thinking, like, shout out to my Mexican folks. I be thinking the way that I look at, I think white people looked at black people back then. Like, if you're gonna get something fixed, go holler at fucking Kunta and Tyrone over there. They gonna fix some shit, and when they gonna do it good, and they gonna do it for the cheap, they gonna do it for the low. They good peoples too. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, get you something to eat. Sometimes I be thinking, like, is that the way they used to talk about us before we was like, fuck all y'all? Fuck all y'all. I'm not doing your farms no more. I'm not doing your hard labor no more. I'm gonna find a way to make me some easy money. That's sometimes I wonder. Yeah, if you got Jose on your, if that's what you need on your team. All right. You need you POCs and some good white and one or two good white folks. All right, you get Jose. All right, you get Maria. All right, you get Tyrone. You get Bob. All right. Corey's gonna be the corporate dude that's gonna be like, nah, bro. All you gotta do is go get your IRA with a 401 and be like, oh, for real? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You get your couple of those on your team. But you got to be careful because you got to get the ones that don't need the phone calls every day to be friends. If you can call them 6 months later and they be just as happy to hear from you like they heard from you yesterday, then there's some good folks right there. You know, but yeah. Hey, if my Mexican folks on here, do y'all feel some type of way when I be like get Jose in them? Is that racist? Because you know we gotta be PC these days, and I always, instead of just saying Mexican, I be like, go get Jose in them. Jose and them be putting in work. Does that make y'all feel some type of way? Like, is that racist, or should I not say that? So don't get the racist Trump supporter. Get the illegal. No. Listen, as long as you don't talk about politics with the racist Trump supporter, the motherfuckers will come over there and help you, goddamn fix a roof. The motherfuckers will come over there and help you with that PVC pipe when you need to redo your bathrooms or something. Just don't get on don't get on religion and don't get on politics. If you can steer away from that, or if you kind of like me and just oh, for real, yeah, then you all right. I'm not saying all of them are bad people. Just stay away from the things that they feel passionate about. Talk about football or something. They passionate about that, but you can goddamn talk about black, white, Mexican, Asian, Indian, whatever, about some football. But boy, don't you get on some goddamn. They shut the pipeline down. They shut the pipeline down and the fuel went up to $4. Well, technically they didn't shut the pipeline down. The pipeline was just being redirected. And they stopped that part. You're still getting the fuel from Canada. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't mention Black Lives Matter. Don't do it. Because if you mention it, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna touch some feelings. No, that ain't racist. I'm asking you good. All right, Joey. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You know, because like, nah, you can't call somebody brother or sister because that's racist. I didn't know that. You know, hey brother, how you doing? Hey, I'm all right. I'd rather you call me brother than a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You or anybody I see that needs help. I've been called Pepe before. Nah, we ain't gonna do Pepe. Shit was funny to me. Yeah, but we ain't gonna do Pepe. Like, we know plenty of Jose's, that's hard working folks. We gonna leave Pepe alone. Bruh, I can't think of no Asian football players. There's some out there. Here's the thing. Especially if they was raised around black folks, they gonna play some type of sports, goddamn. That's just, you died and came back alive. Right, let's see. Nah, from Florida, they don't care. Hey, I feel you. I feel you. Maybe a few in Asia. Now overseas. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, there, I don't know if it's gonna be, again, you know, you gotta put preferences. I don't know if it's raised, but because of their stature, there probably be some good wide receivers or something like that, you know. Nah, you usually gotta be tall and lanky for that. Chinese folks is the ones that's tall and lanky. You know, but I'm sure some Filipinos and Koreans out there, you know, that's putting in work. Let's see. Thinking about getting my own truck. Just wondering if gas goes up to the point I can't make good money. There's no such thing as it going up to make good money, because you just have to adjust how you run. You know, like I know for a fact I'm only ever getting 50 gallons in California, and I'm immediately heading to Arizona. Diesel in California is never less than 350. If you find it less than 350, there's something going on the planet. If something's going on the planet, then you'll find some $3 less than 350 gas or diesel out here. But no, if fuel is high, and you gotta understand, if you're outside of California, there's no way that you shouldn't be making money, because California is usually the highest. California, New York, major super metropolitan bougie areas like California, New York, fuel's gonna be high. But if you stick around Alabama, Tennessee, Florida, Texas, anywhere on the other side of that 35, you should be all right. And if you don't know what the 35 is, you ain't been a truck driver long enough. The I-35 is the continent that splits everything for me. Once I hit that other side of 35, I started seeing trees on the freeway. I started seeing more black folks. I started seeing more goddamn fish and oyster locations and all that stuff. Different environment. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and get this out. I'm gonna do a separate video for this, but this guy wanted to know, and he's asked a long time ago. All right, this right here is my cooler. That right there is my deep freezer. So I use this one. See how it has the little temperature thing right there? I use this one as a refrigerator. I put my water and stuff in there. That one I use as my deep freezer. That one up there is about $325. This one's about $100 and something. The reason why I got it is because I can control the temperature, and I can run it off the lighter plug instead of the plug it into the inverter. Same for that one. That one right there, I usually keep it at like a -2 when that thing gets cold, and keeps all my food frozen for when I cook. So that's how that works. I just cut off home time, so you know, we got all the truck is a mess. So I'm going to do a video on those and throw the Amazon link down below. So if you want to grab it, because them joints at the truck stops, you know, you paying $100 something and they just be breaking. They last about 6 months, you know, and they only hold a certain temperature. These ones actually can keep things hot or cold at a negative whatever. And the one that's in the passenger seat can slide under the cabinet on the floor. My floor is messed up, so I ain't really gonna be showing all that, because you know how y'all be. I can't believe you live like that with all that goddamn empty water bottles on the floor. Am I supposed to put the empty water bottles in the bag? It's gonna take up too much room. Trash in the bag, recycles on the floor. Or I can get me a bin and throw them in a bin or something. You know, when I pull up and I see homeboy digging in the trash, hey man, here's a couple bottles right here. Go and grab those right there. Open that door. Open that door. Go and grab those right there. All right. All right, let me see where you at. How old am I? I am 42. My birthday was on March 15th, so I had to think about it. To me, I'm 37. I've been 37 for 20 years now. Let's see. That's what I do with one of my mechanics. He is a diehard racist Trump supporter, but he is a business minded and he does great cheap work and yep, there you go. Chilling is an Asian football player, maybe a punter. And Florida fuels high. Pimp got paid $4,300. Hey, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You think it's possible to run hard 2 weeks OTR a month and run local market 2 weeks a month? I'm in North Carolina, by the way. I don't see why you couldn't. technically, I'm home. I can be home every weekend if I want, and I can still bring home 3-4 grand. I'll run to Dallas. Dallas takes me 2 days, and I'll be there in the morning. So if I leave Monday, I'll be there Wednesday morning, deliver. And then when I deliver there, I run back to Arizona. Arizona takes me about 2 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, I'm there by Friday. If I leave out Wednesday, I thought that was him. If I leave back out Wednesday, I'm back over in Arizona by Friday. I deliver Friday and just deadhead home. I come home, post up. And then usually when I'm home for about a week. And then I leave out again and go do the same run over and over and over. I just like it because it's less traffic, it's less hassle. If anybody hit that, you know, the most traffic you're gonna see is the 8. Right now in Arizona, they got that 202, so you can bypass all that Phoenix traffic. Yeah, other than that, it's just wide open desert, dry land. It's good running. Cruise control with a variety of stimulating things going on my dashboard, and you know. Where did you buy that cooler? If you can post a link. I got it from Amazon, so I will post a link. I'm gonna do a separate video for. I probably, depending on when this guy comes, I'll probably do it now. Post a link, but it's a good cooler, man. Here, right now, I got it with it's not that deep, so let me show you. Hold on. So I got 2. If you want to know the size of it, let me show you. All right, so everybody knows the size of the large 1 pound Hirshire Farm. So it's about 2.5 of those. You get water in here. Like, these can't stand up, or they can, but it's a little tough. So I just usually lay them down. But this one ain't that deep. That one up there though, that joint is deep. And that's where I will put my steaks, you know, my burgers when I'm cooking, because I got a butane stove in here. Burgers and stuff in there. What I'm going to do is, you see how you got these hinges right here? I want to find something to put these hinges on here, because this comes off and there's space up here. So I throw them hinges up there, I could throw something else up there. But yeah, these people ain't gonna never come get me, huh? Okay, there we go. Those semi-parents will get you. Yeah, but you make the money. You make the money. Like, I could take a load right now that will pay for those repairs in 3 days. If I want to go to Colorado, fucking Salt Lake, Utah. I'm not doing it though. Those repairs can get, I could break even, make the money back for those repairs if I run 980 miles up the goddamn Windsor, Colorado. I'm not doing it. I'm not hitting those mountains. I'm not dealing with no cold, no snow. What? No. Dry, easy, cruising. Paying 88 cents. I wouldn't want my own authority. I see if they will change to 90%. Paying 88%. I wouldn't want my own authority. I see if they would change to 90%. Now, it ain't, you know, the percentage is a big deal, but again, it's the convenience, it's the peace of mind, it's a lot of things that goes along with what it is that you know, it's the discounts on the fuel and stuff like that. Of course, you can go anywhere and make a different percentage doing the same thing. You can make a lot more than what I'm making, you know, but this works for me. I don't know what to, I don't know what to tell you. I stopped counting after I turned 38. Is that what it is, TV? Like, how old am I? Let's see. Right now, I need the meme with the white lady with all the numbers coming up and yeah, nah, I don't know. Let's see. The race in California, good or bad, coming out of there is how whether. Oh yeah. No, the race is always usually good going up that way. Like going up to Washington. 700, 800, 900 miles, you can make 3, 4, 5 grand. run up to Washington or something like that. But coming back down towards LA and stuff like that, them rates are either, if you don't know somebody, them rates is gonna be kind of bad. You know, same way going back. Like when I come out to Dallas, I can come out to Dallas for 3,500 to 5,500. Well, actually 3,500 to $6,000, depending on the time, year, what happened, and all this other stuff. But going back, I don't make a lot of money going back, but it's money. Like it's profit. Oh man, you only made, after the company got their cut, fuel, taxes, you only made like $700. That's $700. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I gotta make whoop de whoop. Yeah, but that's $700. Like coming back home, that's $700. It's profit. It's profit. It's not a lot of profit. It's not astronomical. It's not what I made going out. It's profit. Girlfriend said I gotta come off the road, baby, doing 2 months. Any advice? Being trucking with the 4 or 5 with 5, 6-year-olds now. Don't know nothing else. I mean, you can go haul some fuel or something. You know, I've been driving trucks since my twins was born, and they're used to it now, so it's not a big deal. But like, all right, I see y'all in a week. But one of them is starting to check me now. One of them is coming up and being like, well, you said you was gonna be home in a week. Yeah, but daddy, you said you're gonna be home in a week. So, you know, it's weird when she asks me that and be serious about it, because now it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a trust thing. It's becoming a part of her character to rely on me to be a man of my word. That's gonna stick with her for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? Like, that's some character building aspects right there that I need to go ahead and make sure I nurture. You get what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm sure y'all put in the comments, but I'm probably backed up in the comments. But the fact that she's asking me and telling me like, hey, you said you was gonna be home by this time and doing this and that, and but you don't keep your word, then she'll probably have trust issues growing up, abandonment issues. She might feel like a little bit neglect. Like, she won't know that she feel that way, but this is because I don't know. There's some mental stuff that I be thinking about when it comes to my kids. But I can tell you, you can go local, man. But that local work it ain't as easy as you think. Now you try to go with some Cisco. Hey, try to go drive for Cisco or something like that, bro. Look, you gonna be like that Tin Man. You gonna need a little oil. Oh, sick. Because unloading that frozen food, or you can go haul the beer, unloading that Coca-Cola, that Pepsi, that's some hard work. I've done it. That's hard work. Nothing like what we doing now, when we just sit down and complain about the dock person is taking 20 minutes longer than he's supposed to unload the truck. I got the same cooler, worth the price. Boom. Club 20 drive, local, pool, dump. Oh yeah, you can do dump trucks. Dump trucks, buy a box and get your authority. Buy a day cab and get your authority. Haul for construction company, come off the road. Boom. Yeah, there's 100 ways. There's a lot of ways to do it. You can do dump truck, like these guys right here that I'm sitting next to. They all got dump trucks. Over here hauling that dirt, just go over there and dump it. Easy money. I got the same. Oh, you got the same units, Eric the trucker? Eric the trucker, man, where you been at? I got a Yeti cooler. See, I couldn't. The Yeti is just a name, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody being like, I got Louis Vuitton belt. Well, does it hold your britches up? You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I didn't go with Yeti. I think this is Astro AI. These two are Astro AIs. Haven't caught you live in a while. What's up, everyone? Yeah, usually I don't be on this long no more. I mean, YouTube, I ain't gonna say I'm burnt out, but it's the priority of it isn't the same. Seeing all these work trucks. I gotta buy me a new chair too. I buy me a new chair. I don't know how the chair broke. I don't know. You can say, oh, it's because you're 400 pounds. Listen, I've been 400 pounds in several different trucks and never broke the chair. This chair is gone. And then I looked at the price of a chair. $1,000 for some good quality chairs. $1,000. And here's the reason why I'm going to pay that $1,000. Because I'm sitting here and I drive. If I know I'm about to drive for a long time, I got something called a man blouse that I put on. It's a humongous shirt. It's a humongous shirt, and under that shirt, I probably had some drawers on. But then I got to thinking, the person who had this truck before me, I want to say it's a female because I saw a Lee press on, a pink Lee press on that was in the cabinet back here. You know, they cleaned the truck pretty good, but that was back there. So I don't know if it was Lee press on because a dude was getting on and she broke a nail, or it was a female in the truck. But all the stains on this on the seat that I'm sitting on is somebody else's ass. You ever thought about that? You buy a used truck, you just hop in the seat. Ah, man, this is good. But the seat is stained for whatever reason. Wasted something, shitted on yourself when you thought it was a fart. Hey, listen, when you hit that age, hey, I don't know what it is, but you ever thought about, like, that's somebody else's ass? Why is the stain on the seat right there? Is that discharge from vaginas and ass cracks, or is that mustard and mayonnaise from somebody's balls or something like that? So, you know, I'm starting to get a little, that's kind of gross on my seat. So I'm probably gonna pay that $800 to $1,000 to get me a brand new seat. In the meantime, I just try not to think about it. But if you're driving a truck and that seat ain't brand new, ain't no telling what's been in that seat. Ain't that something? Get a hazmat maybe. Either that or homeschool them in the truck. Take them on the road with you. Many female truckers do it. Yeah, especially now. There's so many programs out there that you can homeschool. I just like my kids to go to school because I need them to get that social engineering, that social construct, that understanding of different races and people. So that's why I want them in there, because going to school builds character. It builds friendships. It helps you understand friendships. It helps you understand what you like and don't like in humans in general. You know, father's duty, word is bond. Trace, yeah, Brandy, you know what I'm talking about. Local is a lot of hours. Local is tiring. And it's only like that if depending on the area that you live in. If you live in a busy area like LA, oh yeah, when you get out the truck, you're gonna be burnt. But if you live somewhere where it's less populated, then you know you can run back and forth and there's no problem. And yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about. That's easy money. Homeschool over the road is going to be a lot of work on top of driving. It is, because I did when my biological father beat my mother. I found it very hard to trust men. You can trust me. I would never put my hands on you like that, Brandy. Okay. All right. I would say a hug, but it's COVID. But if I see you, I'm hugging you. That's about it. Sorry that you went through that, but you know what? Hopefully you became a better person and you know what not to deal with. Been on the UPS contracts. Oh, PGB's making money. Yeah, I'm way back in the comments, right? Self-load and under summertime, 100 degrees, straight into the freezer. Yep. Hub can pay decent as an owner-operator. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. There's a guy who parks where I park, and he works for Hub, and he's home every day. At least he's home every time I got down. Like his truck is parked there right now. His pickup truck is parked there right now, and he's home every day. Listen, it's a moo-moo. Hey, come on, son. Come on, sweet GA Peach. It ain't a moo-moo. It's a man blouse. This is grown man shit over here. Okay, grown man shit. Let me see if I got it in here. Hold on. Shout out to my wife. She did my laundry. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It is not in here. It's not in here. Hold on. Hey. I'm about to show out real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if it's in here. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hold on real quick. It's not in here right now. It is a man blouse. God damn it. Booty residue. Hey, it is what it is. Steam that bitch. Hey, I feel you. I didn't think about it. It's just something that crossed my mind when I was like, damn, I need a seat. Well, I ain't gonna sit on it naked because you know I got my drawers and my man blouse on, but it's the fact. It's in my mind. He said he making that seat dirty now. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Hensley, what's going on there, bro? How you doing, Hensley? If he's still in Hensley. Hensley, how you doing? I noticed the kids get better grades homeschool. It's too many distractions in high school. The distractions is a part of growing up. To be able to ignore those distractions. Like I said, it's all, to me, it's character building. Can anyone see my comments? Yeah. He said, no, that jacket. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I should be like TRB merch on the way. You know what I'm saying? But that's an exclusive. It's exclusive. Okay. I don't know if y'all seen the mud flaps. I left them at home. I don't know if y'all seen the mud flaps, but I got some TRB mud flaps too. So I want to put them on, but at the same time, I don't want everybody to know that that's me. You know what I mean? I don't want everybody to know that's me taking your doze off, or parked over there sleeping or something like that. Let's see, like the jacket. Appreciate it. How do you get the blue letters and the wrench on your name? Oh, I gotta make you an admin. I can't do it right now. But hey, it's been a good 53 minutes. I'm about to jump on off here, call these folks and see where these people at. I'm ready to go make some money. They need to come handle these tires real quick. But other than that, man, shout out to everybody that's out there doing their thing. You guys are absolutely awesome. I thank you all for rocking with me and sticking with me for as long as you have. For all my regulars, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? For all the new folks that ain't never seen me live, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? You bought them, now you need to put them on. I know I bought them, but I left them in the garage because they smelled funny because it was the rubber and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go pick them up next time I come home and throw them on. But my wife got them for me for my birthday. You know what I mean? Got the jacket, got me some TRB mud flaps. You know what I'm saying? Makes me feel good. Okay, makes me feel good. Now I really love all y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Crazy Buddha, I see you. Buddha Black, I see you. Sweetest, I see you. Y'all be safe out there, all right? TRB, baby. Yes.